I really don't know if this should be up or down. I cannot see from here. You know, I have like the worst eyesight. We're gonna say that this looks fine because my camera's almost out of battery, and you know what? I have way too many things to do to charge my camera now and then record this video later because the sun is at its prime, and today it's 81 degrees out for the first time in 2019, and it's great. So I just want to make this video to say hello, because if you don't know me, then you're like, who's this girl making videos? Yeah, so recently when I've been posting videos, I've just advertised them on my social media accounts. So if you have found my channel through other means, then you don't know anything about me. But if you have found my channel through other means, then make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snap. I'll put my information down below in the description. Yeah, my name is Sydney Lesky, and I'm from Maryland. I'm 18 years old, about to be 19 years old on April 20th, so that is. And what I tell you, my camera died. Little side note, I have just finished all my videos from 2017, so yay, now we're on to 2018, which I only have one trip to post from 2018 because I definitely went to more places than that. I just have Cape Verde and Portugal, but I went to like at least 6 or 7 other countries during 2018. I didn't vlog anything, which is going to change in the future. I'm just vlogging every trip, even if it's just in the US, because you know, I've seen that I regret not filming those trips, and so therefore I'm going to be vlogging everything from now on. I wrote down 5 questions that are basically the essence of what I want to answer in this video. So, question number 1, how many countries have you been to? From the top of my head, I think it's 61. Okay, yeah, 61, including the United States. So in this list, I don't include them, but alright, my question number 2 is which countries of those 61, how many countries are in there in the world? Google says 195, so I've been to 31% of the world. Crazy, right? Alright, but what countries have I been to? I'm gonna read them in order, and this is actually in the order that I've been to them in my life, if that makes sense. Okay. United Kingdom, Germany, Norway, Denmark, Costa Rica, Venezuela, Trinidad and Tobago, Brazil, Senegal, Honduras, Egypt, Namibia, South Africa, United Arab Emirates, the Bahamas, Vatican City, Italy, Haiti, Jamaica, Chile, Samoa, Australia, China, Japan, Dominican Republic, France, Slovenia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Montenegro, Serbia, Netherlands, Thailand, Singapore, South Korea, Mexico, Taiwan, Peru, Luxembourg, Austria, Liechtenstein, Switzerland, Greece, Malta, Turkey, Spain, Belgium, Rwanda, Uganda, Vietnam, Poland, Estonia, Russia, Finland, Sweden, Portugal, and Cape Verde. Question number 3. Probably the most frequently asked question I get from anybody is, how do I get to travel so much? A lot of people, even closer friends, don't know this about me. I don't just have $1 million in my pocket. My parents actually worked for Delta Airlines, past tense, so they definitely do something else now. But since my dad got laid off from the airline, since he worked at a reservation office, which basically we don't need those anymore with the technology that we have, so he got benefits for life, meaning that him and my mom can travel, and his parents and step-parents can travel on Delta Airlines for free forever. And my brother and I can travel on Delta Airlines for free until we're either not a full-time student in college or 25, I think that's the age. And then after we turn that age, we get a yield fare, which is a little discount, but we'd still travel the way that we do now, which basically there's certain priorities when you go and travel. So we do standby. I feel like if you know what my situation, the way I'm explaining it is just like, you're like, duh. But a lot of people don't, so we travel standby, meaning that we get the open seats when you go on the flight, and a lot of times there are no open seats. So that's why in my little vlogs I'm like, oh, I don't know if we're gonna make this flight or not today. And you're probably thinking, how do you not know? You're at the airport, you have a ticket, blah blah blah. No, that's not the case. So yeah, we don't really ever know exactly where we're going. We have a plan, and then we have a backup plan, and we have a backup plan, and hopefully one of those plans will work, and sometimes none of them do. So it's just a little complicated the way that we travel. We could also travel on other airlines. I can right now, but after I turn 25 I won't be able to do that. We could travel on other airlines for a discounted rate, but still stand by on all of those. So yeah, super huge benefit I've gotten that, don't take me wrong, it's definitely 100% the best thing in the world to have this. So yeah, just basically have to try to go to as many places as I possibly can before I turn 25. And that's it. Okay, the fourth question I feel like is a very, very frequent asked question is, what is my favorite country that I've ever been to? And you know what? I don't think I have an answer, because honestly every place I go is so amazing. But I do have a top 5, and obviously this top 5 is going to change, but in no particular order, it would be Costa Rica, because I've studied there and spent so much time there, and I just, you know, fell in love with the country. Costa Rica, Samoa, just because it was the most out of the way place I ever been initially. So I guess before Samoa I went to a lot of, in my opinion, more common places, and then I went there and I'm like, whoa, I'm in a place that honestly I don't think anybody's ever heard of before. You know, my close friends definitely haven't. Next would be United Arab Emirates. We went to Dubai, and that was just so cool, the things we did in there. I mean, because I was 10, and you have to understand, when you're young traveling, the only thing you really want to do is go swimming, go on little adventures. You don't want to do anything with history. So on that trip we just did so many fun things. So for a 10-year-old I had a blast, and I'm sure I would have so much fun going back now as well. And now I definitely care about more things than just swimming. So I'm all about, not all about, but I'm more willing to go to, you know, museums and do a little bit of historical things. It's more interesting to me though if I learn about that stuff before I go on a trip and then experience it while I'm there. China, because that was honestly such a cool trip. I think I had the most culture shock there as I have had anywhere else, because we went to a super unknown place, and I guess literally no other tourists ever go there, because, you know, even the people at the hotel didn't really speak English. And okay, first of all, the city that we went to, and I think I'm pronouncing it somewhat right, is called Zhejiang. And so yeah, nobody at the hotel spoke English. Even an English teacher who we met, you know, teaches English, she was like barely able to communicate, which was just so cool to me, because, you know, it's like we're literally in the middle of nowhere. And also it was the first spot where people actually asked to take pictures with Lance and I, so it was just kind of crazy to think that they've never really seen a Westerner before. So yeah, definitely major culture shock there. And my last one, my fifth one as of now, is Thailand, because growing up I've always this is kind of stupid, but growing up I've always eaten Thai food, and going there was amazing, and seeing the beaches, the food there. And I've only been to Phuket, so I haven't even been to Bangkok, which, you know, is like the center of Thailand. I definitely want to go back there. Also, my best friend is Thai, so it's just something that's always been in my life, with the food and the person. Okay, fifth and final question is, what are you gonna do with this channel? And my thought is that I don't know. like my thoughts for everything else. So definitely more vlogs. You're gonna expect some traveling vlogs. That's definitely the the big thing going on, but also I'm just gonna do like other fun things that I want to do. So maybe some challenges with some friends. Anytime I just like do anything interesting, you might see it up on this channel. Or, you know, I'm really into like being athletic and being in shape, so who knows what you're gonna see. Honestly, it's just like miscellaneous with travel vlogs. Okay, my camera is about to die again. I see it little flashing, and honestly I didn't give it that much time to charge. I was just literally laying here on this bed like, oh my god, how much time do I have to give it? So I'm gonna end the video now. Hopefully you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better, and bye. I really have no clue how to end a video.